Hi everyone, welcome to the channel Infofinmatics. I am Lokesh Jaga, your maths educator, and I am teaching IGCSE AS and A level mathematics, and we'll continue with our additional math syllabus and the chapter Indices and Surds. Okay, in the previous videos we studied about how to simplify indices, then we did solving equation involving indices. Now we'll continue with our topic. We'll understand about surds. And we know what are surds. If you don't know what are surds, do watch the video and understand. Without wasting any time, let's start the video. So surds. So surd is an irrational number of any form, or form is root over n. Generally it's cube root, fourth root and all, but there is condition where n is a positive integer and is not a perfect square. So these are some of the examples of the surds: root 2, root 3, root 5, root 24, root 45. Root 9 is not a surd. Why? Root 9 is 3. It's a perfect square. 9 is a perfect square. Similarly, root 16 is not a surd. It's a perfect square. Okay. Now we have some of the other examples of the surds. These are some other examples of the surds. Okay. Now let's move on to the recap. Some of the recap which you already know, that is root over AB can be written as root A into root B. Whole root A by B can be written as root A divided by root B, and it's vice versa. You can write down in both the ways. Now this is important over here. Root A into root A is A. Now root A into root A, generally it's basically cube. So at times we can directly write down our answer if it involves a cube is A root A. Okay, now these two are important over here, that sum of roots is not equals to the sum of together roots. Okay, this part is. And then conjugate, what do we mean by the conjugate of surd is, if your surd is A plus root B, its conjugate would be A minus root B, and if your surd is A minus root B, its conjugate would be A plus root B. And product of conjugate, if you observe, is always a rational number. What do we mean by conjugate? Conjugate is something that if you multiply any given irrational number by its conjugate, your answer is a rational number. That's the idea of conjugate. So it's kind of a reciprocal. If you remember, in numbers multiplied by something, your answer is always 1. So we multiply by the reciprocal of a number. So over here, the idea of surds conjugate is that we multiply with such a irrational number so that multiplication of the two surds is always rational. Okay, let's do now. This is simplifying surds basic properties. So as we know, we add algebraic terms which are alike. Similarly, the terms which are alike in surds you can easily add up. So first question, 3 root 5 plus 7 root 5 is 10 root 5. Now second question, 2 root 2 plus 6 root 2. So these are my like terms. So I will add like terms first. So 2 root 2 minus root 2 is root 2. Now 6 root 3 minus root 3 is plus 5 root 3. Similarly over here, first you need to simplify your surds. So simplification, root 75 can be written as 25 into 3. Now using the first property, I can distribute root to both the numbers. Square root of 25 is 5 and it gives you 5 root 3. Similarly 27 can be written as 9 into 3. We are splitting in such a way that one of the numbers is a perfect square. So 9 can be written as 3 into root 3. So if you add, it's 8 root 3. Similarly 32 can be written as 16 into 2. So square root of 16 is 4, and 72 can be written as 36 into 2. Square root of 36 is 6. Now you simplify, you get your answer. Okay. Now we focus on multiplication, division and simplification of surds. Okay. Though we know about this idea, but let's build on this idea. Now you can multiply the surds, though we are not supposed to add different surds. We can't add root 3 plus root 5, but over here we can multiply this will give us root 15. Okay, root and I know this is similar to this if you remember where I marked a star. Root 8 into root 8 is A. Root A into root A is A. Now this is, first we multiply the outer terms. 3 into 6 is 3 into 2 is 6. Now root 5 into root 3 is root 15. Now this can be done in various ways. If you know the box method, you can apply the box method. This is basically 4 minus root 3, 4 minus root 3 multiplied. So if I make a box over here, divide this in 4 parts, I can write down 4 minus root 3, 4 minus root 3. Now if I multiply 4 into 4, 16, this is negative 4 root 3, this is negative 4 root 3, negative is positive 3, 16 plus 3 is 19, negative 8 root 3. So either you can use box method, or if you know the identity a minus b whole square, which can be written as a square plus b square minus 2ab, so you can either apply the same. So this would be 4 square plus root 3 square minus 2 times of 4 into root 3, which gives us 16 plus 3 minus 8 root 3, which is same as 19 minus 8 root 3. Clear? And there is one more way, horizontal method, that first you multiply with 4 both the terms, then you multiply negative root 3 with both the terms. So you can, it's up to you, you can use any of this method or any of this way, but ultimately your answer would be same. Okay, so over here I'll use horizontal method. So first we multiply root 3 with root 2, then root 3 with root 3. So first we'll get root 3 into root 2, root 6, root 3 into root 3 would be 3. Now if I multiply this two terms, so 5 into root 2 will give me 5 into 2, root 2 into root 2 is, and this would be 5 root 6. Now if I simplify, I have root 6 plus 3 plus 10 plus 5 root 6. So 5 root 6 plus root 6 is 6 root 6. 3 plus 10 is 30. Clear? So I hope now we have the idea of how to simplify surds, multiply surds and divide surds. Okay, in the next video we'll focus on rationalizing the surds. Thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, like this video. This motivates me and I'll come up with more such amazing videos. And do not forget to share and subscribe the channel. Share it with your friends. This may help your friends if you want to help your friends. Thank you so much.